Ada TV, which takes a look at Cyprus Star newspaper, is sponsored by Mediterranean Gardener Centre.
Well, hello and welcome back to This Week, but a new addition to This Week. We now have our gardening programme. Now, I know you're all so keen on gardening because we're having this beautiful article in every week, written by Serdar Arapoğlu, and he is, and you will find out later, he really is the green-fingered man from Mediterranean Gardener. Please welcome Serdar. Welcome to Ada TV Studios. It's lovely to have you here.
Hello, Maggie. Nice to be here as well. Thank you very much.
Well, we love your articles, but first can we talk about Mediterranean Garden? Because the shop in Alsancak has grown and grown and is now wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Because you have not only plants, you have all the equipment we need for gardening, from lawnmowers to hedge trimmers to shears, everything, don't you?
Chemicals, vitamins.
You do.
A lot, yes.
You do. And you have long opening hours. You're open all over the weekend, don't you, as well?
Yes, yes.
Yes, which is fantastic. But how did you come to get into gardening? Because, I mean, you obviously very well, you know, educated in gardening. You seem to have all the knowledge to your hand. When did you start?
Gardening come from in my family.
Yes.
Of course, I grew up with the garden.
Yes.
Originally, I'm from Güzelyurt, and we grew up with the orange gardens.
Oh, of course you do, yes.
So, always gardening has been in my life.
From family.
From family. And green, I like green. Always, I am enjoying it. And to give the lives to plants and see them how they grow, and it's good. It's very good.
But your knowledge of how to grow them, I mean, is incredible. I mean, we have a different article each week in the paper. This week it's planting around the pool, you know, tolerance to chemicals, to water from the pool.
Less water maintenance gardens.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, and what type of grass to grow.
Yes.
Your knowledge is incredible.
Thank you. Thank you. I have lots of emails for the people. They're reading it and they're saying, oh, what a useful.
Yes.
And this is exactly what we need to know. And you explain us very well. I'm glad to hear that, because as much you're writing and people, they learn something and they glad.
Yes.
I'm happy. Yes.
Well, most expats that come to this country love gardening, but we have very little knowledge of what to grow and when to grow and what to water. Whereas we come to you, Mediterranean Gardener, and you can tell us, which is wonderful. We love that.
That's the reason why we put our name Mediterranean Gardener. Because this is Mediterranean country. Of course, I've been in England. I know the claims and what it look like. And all of a sudden, people, they buy house here and they find a different claim. Very hot weather. And of course, even the plants is different. So they confuse what they're going to do. First, they do little bit mistake, and later maybe they apply the garden center. But also there are some garden centers, they taking them wrong way as well. So it's important to find right way to plant in your garden and to choose the right plants as well. Of course, it's not only heat. Now we have to know this country has not enough water. So maybe in future time when it's come from Turkey, it will be more glad. But at the moment, at the moment we have to watch out the water as well. And of course we can choose the less maintenance plants. And other side of the important thing, what we did is not only plants, is maintenance important. So okay, when is the cold weather, not infects too much. And but in this country there is a lot of infects, there is a lots of things you have to fight. So this case, you have to choose the right chemicals.
You do.
And in this country, everybody's selling chemicals.
But are they the right ones? Whereas you have the knowledge. That's right.
You have to choose the right ones, and you have to have the right team in your garden center. Normally, there is a rules. You have to have a specialist in your garden center to sell this, which is we have. And yes, we don't only try to sell. We apply as well. We help the people. What kind of things they need to use.
That's what we need. That's exactly what we look for. Somebody like yourself. When we go into a garden centre, here, we want to know, is this right for me planting it here? Does it need a lot of sun? Shall I put it in the shade? And you are the expert to tell us that.
Well, we always trying to help.
Yes.
People always telling us, we go other garden center, they just selling us something which is not okay.
Yes.
But we come here and you explain us. You explain us what is need, what kind of the aftering is need. We do this all the time.
That's right, because there's nothing worse than taking from the garden centre a beautiful plant, putting it in your garden, and then it dying, because we're all upset then. You know, we've lost the plant which we thought was wonderful. But if you can give us the advice to start with and say, no, don't plant it there, plant it a little bit in the shade, under the olive tree or wherever. But this week we're around the pool, which is good, because not all plants will take the backwash from the pools, but some will, won't they?
Yeah, they are. The pool area, we write on the article as well, pool area is need the more care. Why? You have to choose the evergreen ones, because we don't want to do mess.
Right.
Of course. If you plant something is not evergreen, you're gonna end up with the trouble. So you have to find the right plants all around the pool to enjoy it, not to get more problems.
Yes.
So of course, when you are in the pool area, actually in Cyprus, the best area in the house is pool area.
Yes, of course it is. Yes, we love that area.
Most of the time we are there, aren't we?
Exactly, yes.
So what is come? You have to, first of all, when you look from your eyes, you have to see the color.
Yes.
Nice color. And then smell.
Yes.
You can plant some Pakistani nights, even the evening time, smell very beautiful.
Oh, beautiful, yes.
Well, jasmine.
Yes.
All Mediterranean countries has this. Jasmine. Have to be in your garden, jasmine. And kind of of course, small plants as well, which is not dropping the leaves often, and they can be strong, the pool area. And of course, grass area. I always, I know we have people, they're going to think, where is the water, and we're going to do the grass area.
Yes.
Maybe little, or maybe artificial grass.
Yes.
And there is another thing Maggie need to know. You know, grass is helping the pool. What kind of help those? Grass is making the weather to get softer, to not take too much water from the pool.
Really?
That's another thing people need to know.
See, there we are, we've learned something.
Yes. So, because it's taking the heat. And and of course, when you look to grass area and near the pool, it's looking different, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's looking different. But here again, you don't have to put the grass, even some kind of the plants, which is you need to take care and not to do the mess. You can do a fantastic garden, fantastic area for yourself.
And things grow so prolifically in this country, don't they? I mean, the soil is warm when you put your plants in, so it's a start, and it sort of grows so quickly. It's lovely.
It's grow quickly, but there is two things about it. It's nice, it's grow quickly, and second thing means more maintenance.
Yes, it does.
As much as grow, you need to keep under control.
Yes, you
do. This is important, especially poor area.
Yes.
If everything grow massive and then more trouble, you don't enjoy with this garden.
No.
So of course, under the control and the right planting, is a good idea.
I think you've hit the nail on the head there, as we would say in the UK, the right planting, because I think what we tend to do is we plant so many, we plant too much.
Yes,
and
such a small area.
We are very bad at this, because
and
we think
not plant.
Exactly. And then it grows so much here, and then we're having to cut things away. So you're right, it's knowing what to plant and where to plant it and how many.
Always planting have to be nice with the groups.
Yes.
So don't plant one there, one there, one there. Plant there, 5 there.
Together.
3 there, together. And then maybe same color.
Yes.
Maybe same color. Is give more professional garden and more nice looking for the eye. So group, always the planting, and choose the smaller one from the front area.
Yes.
And the middle one and the taller
going up.
One.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
And of course, when you look the pool area, most house in Cyprus is high.
Yes,
houses.
it is. Yes.
So another problem is come with this. You have to choose the kind of the plant they're okay with the wind.
Yes.
Because as much the house is higher, this means you have to use the more stronger plants.
Yes.
It's another important thing to know.
See, I'm learning so much already.
Yes,
but also, your tree of the month here is the flame tree.
I love it.
Oh, aren't they beautiful? I mean, if you haven't seen a flame tree, they are just spectacular, aren't they? Colour-wise, it's aptly named.
It's very nice tree, but it's not passion. You need to wait long time because they flower in 7 years. Even in front of my garden center, there is one.
Yes.
I've been waiting years and years. Yesterday, my wife is calling me, come. She was very excited. What's happened? She showed me only little big started getting flower. Of course, it's everywhere. There is at the moment.
So 7 years before it flowers.
Yes, very
but worth waiting for.
It is worth waiting. Yes. Especially, you can arrange the light under it, and the night time when this light is touched the flower, you know, they are a fire color.
Yes.
When you look.
Oh, they're beautiful.
You think there is a fire there.
I know.
That's why it's called flame tree.
It is very aptly named, I think, yeah. Now, also, when I came in the other day into Mediterranean Gardener, and because I wanted some herbs. Now, your herb selection is fantastic because you had tarragon, which I have never been able to find here, which was lovely. And also, my favourite, the curry plant. Oh, I love those. So you have a very good selection of herbs as well, which we all love we all love the cooking here. So that's very good.
Do you know why you find it? Because we like the people when they come to our garden center, they will say, "Wow, it's impressed." Because we like to be different to others. We don't only try to sell the most one is go. Of course, everything, maybe little bit from there, little bit from there. And we choose especially the right ones.
Yes.
And there is another thing you need to know, okay? We grow everything ourselves.
Do you?
Yes. We don't bring anything from anywhere.
Really?
Nothing. Only things we bring from, come from Holland, the present flower.
Yes.
Like if you go to, of course, to someone is sick or for wedding, this kind of, just the present one. Only few.
Right.
The rest of the garden center, lots of people knows about my garden center. Rest of them, we grow them all nursery.
Fantastic.